What's up, y'all? This your boy Raw coming at you raw. I hope your day is all well, and God bless you for stopping by. This is gonna be a real quick video. Again, I must say it's not gonna be a fancy video. It's just straight to the point. I was wrong. Well, you know what? In my defense, it wasn't my fault. It's Borderlands 2. I said in my last review of this Astro C40 controller, and that's what this video is about, an update, a week 2 update on this controller. The problem I had was the left trigger, or L2 in the PlayStation community, or that's what they call their left trigger. I said it was too sensitive. I said I'm on record, and I'm not going to delete the video. I'm on record by saying this left trigger is too sensitive for Borderlands 2. And I'm correct. On Borderlands 2, the sensitivity on the left trigger, aka the L2, is redonkulous. You just don't even need look at the video to see proof. But it was like that for other games like Apex and Destiny. But I only tested the software. And speaking of the software, people in the comment section of the last video was talking about, oh, you get the software, get the software. Well, here you go. I got the software. I've been had the software. I'm just showing you again. Well, I never showed you the first time, so that's my fault. But I set it, and I put the sensitivity to 0 on the left trigger, and it did not affect the game. I went to Destiny last night, and it was moving like you just tap it once and it'll, zoom in instantly. You just don't even pull it down. You tap it once and it'll zoom in instantly. And I was like, man, I'm about to return this controller. I'm about to get rid of it. But I said, you know what? Let me test the software with this game. That last review was like, first impressions low key. Because when I went and test out the software with Destiny, it worked. The sensitivity is not high anymore. Like, it's not a problem with the controller. It's just the Borderlands game is is to blame. That game has this controller love tap will make it go in. So, like I said, I think that this controller, now that my issue has been solved, is the best controller on PlayStation. I would even say it rivals the Xbox One X Elite controller in the sense of, like, this controller is built like a brick house. This is a big controller, and in comparison to the DualShock 4 as well as the Elite controller, I think this controller it demands all the attention. This is a big controller. And another thing that I said in my last video, if the left trigger, if they can fix it, and look, I say this because there was an update. There was an update on both the dongle and also the controller. So that may have fixed my issue too. I can't say. I didn't look at no patch notes, but all I know is it was not working before and it is working now. So at Astro, I just want to say my bad. You know what I mean? I should have waited before I reviewed it, because I came off saying there was a problem with the controller. But the truth is, it's just this game, Borderlands 2. That game's trigger sensitivity for this controller is bugged. I don't know. I don't get it, why this controller and Borderlands don't get along. Because with this controller, Borderlands, reacts good too, and I guess this one too. But the left trigger for Borderlands is stupid sensitive, but every other game I can confirm the left trigger is good. It is not broken. Like, this controller is amazing. I'll say this right now too. This is what I left out in my last review too. These buttons right here, if I can focus in, these are the U, L, and the U are just back paddles to make this X or another face button on the controller. Hold this and you could program these two on the fly. You don't need software. You don't need to hook it up to your computer. The Xbox Elite controller can't do that. And of course the DualShock 4 can't do that. This controller you can program it on the fly. And the fact that you can program it on the fly, and also you can switch these two. So this is the Xbox layout, that's the PlayStation layout. You can switch those two analog sticks to make it the Xbox layout. Because of that, I will crown this controller right now the best controller I have, even with the Elite controller. The Elite controller is amazing, but this controller, it has me. Your hands gotta break into it. That's one thing I gotta let you know. Your hands gotta break into it. It's bigger than both the DualShock and the Elite. This is a bigger controller. Your hands gotta break into it. And what I mean by that, just play it and your hands are gonna just, it's gonna feel awkward, maybe even bad if you're coming off of the Elite or a DualShock 4. But if you keep playing it and break it in, ooh-wee, this controller is a monster. Write in the comment section, how are you enjoying this controller? Did this video help you? But a lot of people might ask, is it worth the asking price of $200? Like I said in my last video, this alone, being able to switch analog sticks back and forth to make it the Xbox layout or the PlayStation layout, that is worth the asking price. And now with the left trigger solved and the issue more clear, yeah, definitely worth the asking price. This controller feels expensive. It feels right. Like I said, it's big and you got to just get used to it. You got to get used to the size of the controller. But I ain't going to make this video too long. Type in your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for stopping by the video. God bless you for stopping by the video. That's all I got. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Pieces.